Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. This is me, Miss Madia Rahman, the teacher of the Smart Schools of Syed Ahmad Khan campuses and Gulistani Johar campus. I welcome you all to Grade 5 Social Studies lecture. We are doing the chapter Early Civilization of the World, Mesopotamia, and in this video we are going to solve the question answers, and let's see what do we have. First of all, we will begin in the name of Allah. Rabbi Zidni Ilma, Rabbi Zidni Ilma, Rabbi Zidni Ilma. ए मेरे रब मेरे इल्म में इजाफा अता फरमा. O my Lord, advance me in knowledge. Keywords that we have or that we have learned in this chapter are domestication, the slow process of taking a plant from the wild and turning it into a farm crop and taming the wild animals. Domestication means that when we take a wild plant or wild animal and we keep it with ourselves and tame it and keep it with us so that we can make them livable with us. So this is called domestication. We do plant domestication as well. We do animal domestication as well. Astronomy, the scientific study of the universe and of objects that exist naturally in space, such as the moon, the sun, planets, and stars. The study of universe, all the 8 planets and Earth, sun, and everything that is present in our solar system, the study of it is called astronomy. Architecture, the art and practice of designing and making buildings. The art or the practice when somebody is making a building or a sculpture, it is called architecture. Glimpse, to see something or someone for a very short time. When we look at something and we just look it for a second, it is called to have a glimpse, to take a glimpse of something or someone. Polytheistic, people who worship many gods. People who worship many gods, more than one gods, are polytheistic. Tablet, a thin, flat, often square piece of hard material such as wood, stone, or metal with something written on it. It is called a tablet. Question number 1. Who are scribes? What are they responsible for? A scribe is a person who made copies of manuscripts before the invention of automatic printing. They were responsible for recording daily events, trade, astronomy, and literature on clay tablets. Like a person, like in before time, we all know that there was no such technology to record or to note down anything or to copy anything. So there were people who were called scribes, and their duty was to record everyday events, everyday developments, or astronomy, trade, daily events, and literature on clay tablets, meaning a square material that is made up of clay. They used to write on it. So they were called scribes, and that was they responsible for. What is the Epic of Gilgamesh? The earliest known literature is called the Epic of Gilgamesh, which tells the tale of the struggle between many man and gods. So the literature called Epic of Gilgamesh, it was earliest known literature that we as a human being know, and it tells us the story about the struggle between men and gods. What religion did the people of Mesopotamian civilization follow? The Mesopotamians were polytheistic. They believed that their kings were descendants of God. We studied in the words meaning as well that polytheistic means that people who follow many gods, like they were used to worship more than one god. Write any two differences between pictogram and cuneiform. Pictogram, you will do it in the form of table as well. Whenever we do differentiation, we do it in the form of table. So in one column you will be writing pictogram, in the other you will be writing cuneiform. Pictogram, writing spaced on picture, it represents words or phrases. Cuneiform, it was different as each symbol had a sound. It is just like our alphabet. So these were the two differences between pictogram and cuneiform. Pictogram was based on picture and it represents words or phrases, and cuneiform has each symbol has a different sound, and it was just like our English alphabet, like A, B, C, D till Z. They all have different sounds. So in the same way, cuneiform also had each symbol had a different sound. Question number 5. List any 3 developments that took place in the Mesopotamian civilization. Mesopotamians developed the first wheel in 3500 BC, which changed the transportation forever. Like this civilization, Mesopotamian, they discovered the first wheel. They invented the wheel, which helped in transportation as well and in pottery as well. Number 2, they also invented seeder plow, which made it possible for farmers to plow and seed. We all know that when they started learning the farming, it was difficult for them to plow the seeds. So they invented a seeder plow, which made it easier and which saved a lot of time of them so that they can plow and seed. They developed a number system based on 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in 1 hour that we study today, that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute and there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Question number 6. Why do you think the area is known as the cradle of civilization? It is often referred to as the cradle of civilization because it is the first place where complex urban centers grow. That is why they are called the cradle of civilization. What is domestication? The slow process of taking a plant from the wild and turning it into a farm crop and taming the wild animals. We studied the meaning of domestication in words and meaning as well. It is the same, that the process in which we tame or we take the wild animal and wild crops and we tame them, it is called domestication. Question number 8. Why is it difficult to find the buildings belonging to the Mesopotamian civilization? Because they were built with mud brick which had eroded away over the time, but archaeologists have uncovered amazing artifacts which tells us about these architecture. Now, the question is that why we cannot find any Mesopotamian civilization building, because they were built at that time with the mud brick, they were built with clay mud brick, and as we all know that it has been a long time ago when Mesopotamian civilization happened. So all these buildings have eroded away, means they are demolished, we cannot find them. But archaeologists who study the history, they have found some artifacts or little bits and pieces of architecture that tells us the history about the Mesopotamian civilization. That's how we learn about the civilization. I hope that you enjoyed today's lecture and you will complete today's work as well. You have to draw the title page first and then you will do the question answers in case if you have not done the title page yet. Till the next video, please take care of yourself. This is Miss Madia Rahman signing off. Allah Hafiz.